Yo, we live. We at episode 15, 1-5 of the Bucket Up podcast. What up, fam?
Living good, man. Yo, ASU basketball, where you at? Oh, I
Hey.
know. In Kansas, beating Kansas.
Whoa. They
Listen,
might be
man,
up there, bro.
there's no
Top five.
football gods. There's no football gods, but there's college basketball gods, and they're here, and he's listening to the product, episode 15 of the Bucket Up podcast. What's going on, bro? How you living?
What up, man? It's your boy, Ty Doyle, a.k.a. your auntie call me Tylante, a.k.a. your mom's call me Handsome. And I'm here with the homie, the kid JB, the one and only Jesse Burke. What's up?
Living good, man. AKA Mr. Told You So. I think I'm just running with that because I'm not always right, but when I am right, I told you so.
You did text me at like 12:02 that ASU was gonna beat Kansas, and then I was like, I turned to the game, and then I saw ASU took like two quick threes, and like one of them was an air ball, and I was like, what? And then Kansas hit a three, and then I changed the channel, like, yeah, they're not about to beat them. And then they won, of course.
Yeah, man, you can't doubt the kid. You can't doubt the kid. But hey, man,
bro, I told you, I was like, yo, ASU should be a basketball school. Fuck this football shit. That shit's trash.
Hey, man, there's a lot of things that should be in this world, but yeah, always right, I guess, in college basketball, always wrong in the NFL. Something else that's fucking wrong is what's up with my broke ass getting in Twitter beef with celebrities, bro?
Oh my god, I don't know, bro.
Yo,
That's
Jesus. If you listen in Jesus, I know you're not, but unblock me, you coward. Unblock me. Yo, for a little backstory for
it is a black story.
It is a black story. Backstory for the buckets. Jesus Nice, aka Jesus Vice, aka whatever, from Jesus Amaro blocked me on Twitter. In my defense, the only reason that I interacted with Jesus multiple times is because him and Mero claim they reign their fame and they gain their success from simply being broke and annoying on the internet. So I'm broke and I'm annoying on the internet, and I just thought it was wrong for them to shun someone that is simply doing the same thing that they promote on a daily basis. I wouldn't have continued to plug the podcast or our t-shirts had he just simply said, "Oh, cool, man, I got it," and that's it. I would have left it alone. There's other celebrities, aka Fat Boy, aka Mero, his sidekick and co-host, has retweeted me, has posted me, has quoted me on their own fucking timelines. Of him for a celebrity to take time out of his money-filled day to just block my broke ass. The time he took to block me is the time he could have took to simply DM or hit me and said, "Yeah, man, it's good." I would have stopped, and the carnage would have not ensued.
Yeah, he just blocked your ass. See, the thing that's wild to me is I feel like it would have made way more sense for him to just mute you. Like if you're annoying him, he could have just muted you and then you wouldn't have never known. But like to go and block you, that's like extra, bro. That's like the shit you do to people who like harass you.
Right, and I've only shown love. I can understand, like, I've read through other messages and comments people have said, and they say some really mean shit, like, "You guys suck, you're ugly." They go at Mero's wife. Like, I literally was like, "I love you guys." Up. I know. I literally was just like, "Yo, I love you guys. I'm trying to do the same thing. Check out my product. Check out my product. Check out my product." And I've never at once, if they just were like, "Oh yeah, we will," boom, done. I'm done. You know what I'm saying? I'll leave it alone.
Or even if they say nah, even if they're like, "Yo, nah, bro," like. And like again, they don't really owe us shit. I get that that's how they got the fame and whatnot, and that's how they grew their shit. But I mean, if I was famous, I'm not about to go out my way to be bigging up random ass people just because once I do it for one person, then you got all these other people shit. And like, although I personally feel that our podcast slaps, I'm sure there's some trash podcasts out there that I would not want to be sitting down and listening to. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I know that it's not like we're neck and neck with them. I was just applying the fact I was like, yo, you guys interact with me on social media. You've quoted me and post my shit. I'm just saying I have a product. If you think my random quotes are funny, you would think that maybe I am funny enough to like listen to me on my pod once or at least just acknowledge it. Right. That's all I'm saying, man. And I understand that they don't owe me anything. Like, Just like LeBron James, like I'm sure he gets millions of videos of like, yo, check out my sidestep and my dribble and all this shit. He
Oh,
doesn't.
that's a little wild because he can't be like, not like LeBron can be like, all right, I'm gonna get you a job on the Cavs.
No, but what I'm saying is LeBron can't take the time out of his day to send a video back of him doing a dribble or
Right.
anything like that, you know? But I just think it's really extra of LeBron to then take that kid and block him on social media.
Yeah, that's where it's wow. Like I get if they didn't want to, if he didn't want to do it, but like to go to block you is wild. But you know what I mean? Because it's not like you were saying foul shit. People say some wild shit on the internet.
And my homies, and I'm like, dude, if I know I've probably lost plenty of friends on social media from my, you know, political rants or my stupid life rants. But if someone's really deleting me because I'm like, yo, do you put ketchup on a hot dog? You know, you gotta raise your skin, you know, your thickness of your skin, my guy, because people being like, just you're annoying. It's like, what do you think social media is? People being annoying until shit sticks. Like,
yeah, pretty much.
You think I like seeing 100 pictures of the same baby by the same person? I don't block them. I just keep it rocking, you know?
Yo, you should though.
Yeah,
especially if they baby ugly. Just block them.
I just don't get it, man. We were talking about that a couple episodes in the beginning about like, you know, Kevin Durant going at people on social media, which was funny.
Wait, is this your first time being blocked by anyone?
By a celebrity, yeah.
But like you've been blocked by other people?
I'm sure like no, I mean, no, not that I know of. I mean, I'm sure on Facebook you can unfollow people. I'm sure I've been unfollowed by a lot of people.
Yeah, I definitely unfollow people on Facebook. It's usually like people ranting. I see people saying wild shit like, oh, random black dude gets shot by the cops, and people were saying that dude deserved it. I'm like, instantly unfriend, unfollow.
Oh yeah. I mean, things like that.
Bro, I don't need you in my life, my G.
I just think
I would never unfollow some saying something stupid, or I guess borderline annoying.
Dude, like I've had people tell me like, remember I was telling you I had a dude on social media tell me that fat people were the cause for all these hurricanes.
That's wild. What'd I do?
You're eating too much red meat.
How did I start the hurricanes that come from the weather in Africa and meeting the cold air? Fucking in the middle of the Atlantic. How the fuck did I do that?
I don't know, man. You're right, but I see wild ass shit on social media, and I don't know. That probably was my first time by a celebrity. Like, it was crazy because I went to tag him and Mero in something, and the shit wouldn't pop up, and I was like, the fuck? And I go back and look, and it's blocked, you know. And
why didn't you just mute you, bro? I don't get that. Not that, you know what I mean. If you annoy it, I don't get why you don't just mute people.
And I can understand if I was saying some mean ass shit. I'll give you a reference. That girl that I hate, Tomi Lahren, you know, the political commentator for Fox News or whatever. I comment on her shit all the time, and it's very mean stuff, and it's very like,
she should probably block your ass.
Right. If she blocked me, I'd be like, I got it. But if I'm over here like, yo, I love your shit. Check out my shit. Oh, you haven't responded? Well, let me reach out to you. And I'm not blasphemous for continuing to reach out when these people have interacted with me before. If they never touched my Instagram or never touched my social media, then yeah, I wouldn't do it. But I think that's crazy, bro.
Yeah, I'm with you, man.
Did you have any interactions with celebrities, like anything like that?
In 2000, my first one probably 2011, 2012. When did Watch the Throne come out? Like, was that 2011, 2012?
Yeah, around there.
I want to say it's 2011. Yeah, so it might have been 2012. Whatever, that doesn't matter. But when Watch the Throne came out, random people were bashing it, and I don't know, because it's the internet. Somebody bashes everything, even if something's good. But like people were kind of iffy on Watch the Throne, and so Childish Gambino, Donald Glover, said on Twitter, "This is why we can't have nice things about Watch the Throne," and people thought that he was bashing like the album. And I like quote, I don't know, you couldn't quote tweet them, but I replied to him and I was like, people don't understand that he's saying all you motherfuckers bashing the album is why we don't deserve nice things, because that shit was fire. And then Childish Gambino retweeted me, and then he like replied and said, thanks, man. Like, this dude gets it. And then I was like, hey, that was my first time. But other than that, nothing's been like bad, because I feel like I don't go out of my way to like talk shit to people on Twitter. Maybe sometimes, but usually it's like, and more like talking to people I know instead of like that person. Like if I quote tweet somebody who says something stupid, and I'm just like, yeah, motherfuckers is dumb. I'm not like talking to them, so I don't know.
Right, man. That's tight though. That all you had to do was one simple thing, and he acknowledged it, and that's tight. You know,
Yeah.
like because you're not, I mean, an annoying person as it is, but like, I actually forgot. I did have someone else block me before Jesus. This was like in 2011 or 2012, around the same time as yours. I forgot his first name, but his last name is Donnelly. He used to play for like the Atlanta Falcons, but now he's like a bodybuilder.
Oh, okay.
And he had a picture on Instagram where like it's clear that he's using some sort of performance enhancer for his muscles and shit. Like your body can only create so many veins, you know? And I tagged someone else, who my friend Jillian, who's like a nurse. At the time she was a nurse, but now she's a massage therapist and shit. But she's always been into working out. I literally just like tagged her and I was like, yo, these are the arms that I want minus the steroids, right? And dude actually went out of his way and was like, I'm not on steroids, bro. I just pumped. Okay. I just exited a pump, you know, which like got me thinking he must be on steroids, and he's like, he's quick to put out the fire. And I'm like, my bad, bro. I was talking to somebody else. I meant like the look like steroids. I'm not saying you actually took steroids. And then he like messaged me. He's like, bro, don't tell my fans I'm taking steroids.
And then I think he was taking steroids, bro.
And then I look and he blocked me. And like he's replying to all these people that are like, steroids, what are you talking about? And he's like, haters are gonna hate, you know, like saying all this like God. And I was like, oh my God, bro. So I had all these like people that were like man, he's probably taking steroids, but just not enough to like say anything to him. We're defending him and was like, fuck the kid JB, he's a loser.
That's funny. You know, that's wild. Like you would think that would happen to everybody at some point, of where they just get hit with a Twitter mob for no reason. But nah, I've never had that happen. But that dude probably was taking steroids. Because like if you weren't taking steroids, why would it even matter that much to you?
That's what I'm saying. You know? I'm like, my random ass is just, I'm not, and I didn't say like, yo, Donnelly, you taking steroids. I literally said to my friend, like, yo, these are nice arms. It just kind of looks like he's taking steroids. And he went lit, like, no, I'm not. It's like, yeah, you are.
Yeah, and also it's like, if you weren't taking steroids, that's kind of a compliment, right?
That's what I was saying, man. And that's what was really funny to me, because like that goes to show like, you know, on social media, the only people that get like offended or feel some type of way are the people that are guilty of the thing you're talking about, you know?
Yeah, if you're going like extra like hard against it, it's like, bro, why do you care that much? Oh, because you probably was doing that shit.
Exactly, man. And like like you said, if you just took a step back, you would just think it'd be a compliment. And people are just, it's funny because people are quick to get defensive, and it's like you were saying, like you just got to take and like go to the source on it and be like, man, has this person ever, you know, presented slander before? Like, nah, maybe I should take it as a positive.
Yeah, or I mean, I don't know. I probably wouldn't overreact that much. And he could have just said something like tongue-in, like if he'd have made it funny and kind of like clowned you at the same time, he would have been fine. But like going out like being super defensive about it, like he was like, nah, bro, no steroids, all muscle, homie. Like that'd have been fine. You know what I mean? Like,
or if he said something like, or if he said some shit like, you'll need steroids in order to even get one of my arms. Like that should be funny. Like, but to go on the defense,
he was like, you might need steroids with your weak ass, but me,
yeah. Yeah. Hey, spaghetti arms over there. You know, yeah. If that's the thing, man. If you're gonna get offended by something, you gotta fucking come back with the flame, bro. You can't just be like, hey, man, I'm not taking steroids. Delete.
That's where blocking's kind of lame. Like if you blocking people because they said something mean, it's like you could have easily like quote, like there's so many times these celebs like quote tweet people saying dumb shit and just ether their whole lives, and that's way more fun than just blocking somebody.
Right, man. I'm just saying, like,
although do you follow Shea Serrano on Twitter?
Nah, he probably blocked me.
He's a fire Twitter follow. I would suggest anybody following him, but sometimes he does do that when people. But sometimes he always like tweets out randomly like, yo, fucking like fuck Trump, anybody who fucks with him. And then somebody say something to him like, oh, how you gonna dismiss like over half of the country, and he'd be like, "Hold on," he'll like quote tweet him like, "Hold on a second," and then he'll show the picture of the like him blocking them, and like that shit is always funny.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Hey, if you're spreading hate and stuff, by all means,
Right.
you're blockable. But
Yeah.
I just thought it was very Hollywood of Jesus to be like rich and poor. I got rich from being poor on the internet, but no one else is allowed to. Like not to say that he has the golden ticket for me, but shit, man, if you're gonna fucking spread like, yo, New York, we went from being broke and hated our jobs. I'm like, bro, I'm broke and I hate my job. Like, let me get out too.
Yeah. But you also got to think about this. Like, I don't know. Why would they help us anyway? You know? Doing literally
someone
like
help
this,
them? I don't know.
doing basically the same shit as them. Why would they help us?
I don't care. And we have more life. I said we're funnier, bro. We got more life experience. They just lived in New York. We lived outside of New York, so we can apply other experiences. They gotta get us in the paint, bro. I'm saying they need to get us on the show. In fact, if you even watch their show, that's how they get their guests. They flame them and roast them, and then get them on the show to like talk about like why they did it. So maybe it's prophetic, like you said. Jesus himself got blocked by Big Boy for literally annoying him and trying to plug his product.
So, is that like how it happened?
Yeah. So fuck that, man.
I feel like Big Boy is such a random person to try to plug your shit to. I don't feel like Big Boy is this prolific social media guy.
But he's a prolific producer.
Right, you know what I mean? Like I feel like you would want to plug your shit to, I don't know, somebody who's on so much social media a lot. Like the one time I did try to plug our shit, it was to these dudes they used to be on True Hoop TV on ESPN. And they like branched off and they have their own like network of podcasts. And so they got a couple podcasts that were out there and put on their network. And I was like, yo, how many? And I didn't even say like, yo, listen to our shit. I was just like, yo, how many listeners and followers do we got to get up on the network? So like, yo, and if we grow our audience enough, like, can we get up on that bitch? I mean, I didn't get a response back, but that's my thing though. We gonna shout out to everybody who's listening. You know what I mean? We're trying to grow this shit organically, and then if we blow up, we blow up. But we here right now because we having fun and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we're not expecting. I'm not saying give us our own talk show right now, but I'm saying me and you could be on someone else's shit and cook. We could be on a show and do a 15-minute segment. You know what I'm saying? That's how John Oliver started. That's how Lester Holt started. All that shit. Anyway.
All that shit takes time. You know,
it will. And we out here. But speaking of time, dude, what about the time it takes to compliment somebody? And instead of all this negativity and spreading hate, you ever get a weird ass compliment, man, that you just don't know what to respond? So obviously you go with thank you, but then you walk away, and the rest of your day you're just confused on why someone's complimenting you. I mean, what's up?
I don't know. You mean like? There's a whole bunch of compliments I get that are kind of weird. Like sometimes people compliment my shirts and like it's because I be having cool shirts, but I don't really know what the fuck to say to people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We went out to brunch or whatever, and I had the shirt that said, "Sorry I'm late, but I didn't want to come." And like every old person ever was like, "Oh my god, I love that shirt," and it was like a bunch of old chicks like just kept staring at me, and like Katie was like, "Oh my god!" I was like, "Yo, I'm about to bag me an old baddie real quick. Get a sugar mama."
About to rob the cradle.
I do feel like girls definitely compliment you on random stuff. Like Katie always says, like my eyebrows look good, and I'm like, "Oh, okay. They're just my eyebrows."
Are they on fleek?
I guess, bro. Eyebrows on fleek.
Like I've gotten compliments of like shit that's like, man, it's outside of my control. They're like, I've gotten not to humbly flex right now, but I've gotten, oh, I love your eyelashes. You got such big eyes. It's not like I went to the gym and I'm like, yo, you guys got a machine here so I can improve my eye size.
Big eyes just sounds so like it could be a bad thing.
And not to break the hearts of millions of the fans of my eyes, I'm legally blind. So my eyes may look great from the outside, but they're fucking near useless on the inside, okay? Christ. But no, I just think it's funny, man, because girls be complimenting each other, and guys too, but girls be complimenting each other in like the most sideways of fashion. And it's like, is that a compliment or is that simply just their way of feeling better because they said one thing nice?
Right.
For example, I've actually witnessed in an elevator 2 girls looking back at each other. I was assuming they were strangers because they didn't talk to each other before. One just turns to the other. And I said this on my Snap the other day, but I literally could not make this up. The girl says, "Oh my God, I love your elbows."
What?
And the girl turns and says, "Oh, thank you." Like she's been working on her elbows or something.
Yeah, what?
And I was like, I need to get the fuck off this elevator, man. First of all, I've been working on my elbows since day one. I was like, what the fuck, son? So in my head, I'm like, did that bitch just really in her head think she just like curved her or said some shit like, man, you're hideous, but at least you got nice elbows?
Yeah, I don't know. You never know. That should be so cryptic. Like, the only thing I can find to compliment you about is your elbows.
Like they're perfectly aligned. Like I was confused. I was like, why would you compliment her elbows? Like I understand if you have nothing nice to say, you don't say anything at all. But
Right.
if you also have only weird things to say, you probably should stop and not say anything at all either.
That's right. Chill on that shit too.
It goes both ways though, because I had a dude recently reach out to me from my hometown, and he told me how he missed me at the high school reunion, and I was like, yeah, I just didn't go, you know.
Right.
And and then we're talking back and forth about sports, about he's where he's living, where I'm living, and then he said, "All right, peace out, little one." And I was like, "Yeah," I was like, "I don't know, I think I'm 6 foot, like 180 type brolic on you." But anyway,
How tall is this dude?
I don't know. He might be a little taller, but I'm definitely like big. I'm definitely bigger, like physically wise. So
Like,
I don't know.
how's like, I feel like there's probably no time and place you can call somebody a little one.
Yeah,
Either like the person's not that much shorter than you, or they're so short that like, why would you say that shit?
yeah, and it
You
just
know?
had me. I was just like, all right, cool, yeah, you got it. Like, it was just like, did he sun me? I don't know.
Like, I little guy. You would only say that patronizing.
Right. Just like there's one thing that I never thought that was really annoying, but shouts to my boy Arnulfo, I work out with him. He was saying he hates when another grown man calls him buddy. And
Why?
I at first was like, yeah, that's kind of extra, bro. Like just let it go. But then there was a couple times where like I heard someone say it to me, and it feels condescending as shit, bro.
Oh yeah, most of the times.
If a fucking bro is another grown ass man your age is like, all right, man, I'll talk to you later, buddy. Like that shit. It's like it's like he's petting a dog. I don't like it. I don't like it.
I can see if it was like you're doing like you're saying something to somebody and they're not taking you serious and like, oh, all right, buddy. Like, okay, buddy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean there's that too. But I'm saying
You gotta look for it. If it's somebody like that shit's in their vernacular, they just be saying buddy all the fucking time, then kind of gotta let that slide.
Yeah, I guess. But I don't know. I think that's extra because he'll take that shit to the extra degree. If someone calls him buddy, he'll stop and be like, "What?" And they're like, and then they
do that too, like us saying like, "All right, my guy," because every time I say that shit, it's a little patronizing.
Yeah, but I accept it because I'm like, I am your guy.
like, oh, you about to go do that? All right, my guy.
You got it.
You got to be.
Well, no, I just think it's funny, man, because I'm like, it goes both ways, though, because if someone compliments you on something materialistic, it's not that impressive because anyone could go buy those shoes, anyone could go buy that shirt, anyone could buy that hat, right? I guess if they're complimenting you,
even complimenting you on like your face and shit is materialistic, right?
right? It's not like you did that. Like, I think every time someone calls you handsome, you should text your mom and dad and be like, "Yeah, you guys did all right," because
like, yo, it's good shit.
Yo, word to I don't believe in God, but word to God, I swear to you, I don't want to make I can't make this up. I wish Joelle was on the pod right now so she could back me. Even though you'll believe me. I was at a bar recently, and me and Joelle just ran out and got a burger because I didn't want to cook. And can you believe a grown ass man came up to me and he shakes my hand, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I thought it was because I had my Knicks hat on, so I thought he was like a Knicks fan or something. Like, yo, cool, Knicks. He randomly just says, "Bro, you're such a good-looking dude." And I was like, "Oh, haha!" Like I thought he was just like trying to like be funny in front of Joelle, or like he was even with a girl. Like I think he was just trying to like be funny, you know. And But I'm like, my man, you really needed to like walk up to my table to tell me this, you know?
Yeah, that's a little
And
odd.
yeah, and I'm just like, all right, cool, you got it. So then they walk away, and I'm minding my business, eating my burger. I can't even front Arlie's Grill on University and 101. The burger is alright, bro. I can't front.
Okay.
It was slapping burger, and that's what made me stay. So I'm smashing the burger, right? And then I can, like when you can just sense people are talking about you, or just like you can feel like you're part of something. Like the doors open, you can just sense that shit, or you know.
Mm-hmm.
I got a vibe that like they kept talking about me. So I turn around and they're like pointing at me and talking about me and shit. And this time, dude brings over some chick, some tatted, like weird pierced girl with blue hair, which I don't mess with. I don't trust people like that. And
Okay. That's a random distrust, but okay.
I can't do it. But anyway, so she comes up to me and he's like, "Look at him! Look how good!" Like he keeps going at it, bro. And now I'm
So
like,
random.
I know I'm just like really uncomfortable. I'm like, my man, like I don't know if you're trying to make the girl you're with laugh, or like if you're trying to sun me. Like I don't know what the fuck's going on right now, but it's like it's very uncomfortable. Like, and that takes a lot for me to say that, like,
Mm-hmm.
because I can get comfortable in awkward situations. In fact, I laugh at them,
Mm-hmm.
But this was like really awkward, and like I don't know, man. I couldn't eat my burger and get out of that situation, and I can only help but think like that's probably what girls go through on the daily.
Yo. I don't know what I've done in that situation because it's like I'm not homophobic or anything like that. So I wouldn't like if it was a gay dude or something like that, I really wouldn't care about that. It'd just be like, yo, I'm obviously on a date, like chilling. Like it's kind of weird for you to come up to the table and say that shit.
And I'm not homophobic either. And if he's a gay dude shooting a shot, let me deny you. That's cool. Like
Like, yeah.
I'm cool and curving somebody, like that's straight. But it wasn't that, man. He was like, he even said that. He's like, I'm not gay or nothing, man. I could just appreciate another good looking man. I was
Yeah,
like,
but like
all
you're
right,
going out of your way though.
right. I was like, you're not appreciating me. If you need to come talk to me. And Joelle,
You know what I mean?
and Joelle thought it
Like
was
if,
funny. She's Snapchatting and shit. I'm like, Joelle, like this shit's like not funny. Like
I mean, it is kind of funny.
it was funny, whatever. It's funny though. It's like I'm like telling her, I'm like, you don't gotta worry about girls coming up to me. You gotta worry about guys coming up to me, yo.
I mean,
Like
yeah.
shit.
I'm just like, what was I gonna say? Shit. But I was gonna say if think of like Brad Pitt comes up in conversation and the dude's like, oh yeah, man, Brad Pitt's like a good looking dude. Like that's cool. Like it's whatever. You can acknowledge that, but just to come up to your table while you with your girl and be like, yo, like that's a good looking dude right here. Like it's like, oh, okay.
Right. And it
Like
was just
who are
us.
like nigga, who is you?
Right.
Like who
And
the fuck?
and in his defense, he wasn't a bad looking cat. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like it wasn't like Gandalf or what's the dude from Lord of the Rings? Gollum.
You think he was searching for compliments? He just wanted you to just know
Like
that. Like, you know what, man? You're a good looking dude too, man.
what did he want me to say?
And
Like, yo, you on Grinder, B? What's up?
like, yo, you want to sit down? You guys want to have like a double date?
I really was like, that's my shit, man. I was like, what were you looking to gain from that? You know what I'm saying? Just
Yeah, I
kind
don't
of
know.
like with homegirl in the elevator. What are you gonna gain from telling a girl that she has nice elbows? You can't just
Letting her
wait.
know that she
You
got
can't.
maybe the homegirl's been using cocoa butter on them weenuses, and them shits look fire, fam.
I don't know, man. I just
Also, yeah, that shit's crazy. Cause like, could you imagine going up to a table, um, going up to a table, and like there's like a girl there on a date with another dude, and you're just going like, yo, or like even if you're just not even just you, like Joelle does this, and she just goes up to the table and tells the girl like, oh my god, you're so beautiful, and then just like staying there, like wouldn't that shit be weird?
right. And then she like tells me to come over and be like, hey, look at this girl. I'm like,
How
oh,
beautiful is this?
it's funny though. Shouts to that you say that. There was a time where we were walking and there was a chick in front of me, and Joelle's like, do you see that girl's ass?
Oh
And
yeah, Katie does that all the time.
I was like, no. Yes. Like I didn't know. I didn't know what
Yeah,
to
what you about
say.
to do?
And she was like, "It's amazing. Look at it." I'm like, "I'm allowed to? Like, what the fuck? Like, I'm focused on the dude, I guess, walking next to her because I gotta, I'm next to you. I'm just trying to be in my lane, you know."
Right,
And
right.
she's out here like, "Oh my god, babe, you guys see this girl's ass?" I'm like, "Nah. Your ass is the only one I see. Get out of here."
You don't know how to answer it. Katie does that. Like, yo, did you see that chick's ass? It was huge. Like, what?
You're like,
Half the time I'm just like, I
hate to break
don't
it to you.
see it, but I'm like, why? What am I supposed to say to that?
You're like, Shorty, I saw it 10 minutes before you did. Like, what do you want
Like,
me to say?
yo, I saw it, and I was like, holy shit! I was gonna tell you. Like, damn.
Because what if that reversed? And you're just like, yo, babe, you see that girl's ass? And she's like, are you kidding? Are you kidding me?
Yo, I've done that before, but it's always like an older lady, like a chick in her 70s or something. I'm like, yo, you see that chick's fat ass? Damn.
You going to hell, dude. You calling out someone's grandma.
Yo, that grandma got fucking ratch, fam. I'm out
But,
here packing them yams, my guy.
dude, I swear, dude, it was weird as shit, man. But yeah, so that was that, man. It was a time where I got complimented, and I don't know how celebrities are gonna block me on social media, but then I have strangers coming up to me in person telling me how good of looking of a man I am, So
That's
I guess.
fucking wild. That's wild.
Speaking of when, what's up?
I just wouldn't know how to handle that situation, but yeah, go ahead.
I finished the burger and we paid the bill and left.
All right, there you go.
That's what I should have said. I should have been like, my man, if I'm so good looking, buy my dinner. You know what I'm saying?
Like, yo, you trying to sit down and put in on this dinner, my guy?
Yeah, like you got the tip, right? But yeah, no, speaking of paying for shit, shouts to Hanukkah this week, bro. The 12th, at sundown, it will be the first night of said 8 crazy nights, bro. So
yeah, happy Hanukkah, bro.
Thanks,
so,
man.
Am I supposed to say Hanukkah? I don't know.
It's
Hanukkah.
Which is funny, man, because I just found out that I didn't just find out. It was recent, though, rather recent, that it's not Merry Christmas, it's Merry Christmas.
With an E?
Yeah, I always thought it was with an A, like Joseph and Mary type shit.
Oh, nah, it's Mary.
Right.
It's not the same, but
right. And then I had to do some like reverse engineering, and I was like, have yourself a merry little Christmas. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. This entire time I'm out here like, yo, Merry Christmas, B.
like yo, you can't marry. According to Christianity, you can't marry a dude, but you can marry Christmas, bro.
And I'm like, but I'm over here like, don't you dare pronounce Hanukkah wrong, and it starts with like a C and shit.
Yeah, like it's Hanukkah.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, don't you dare get it wrong. Yes, it's 8 nights. Why are you looking at me sideways? And I'm over here like, yo, why do you guys got a Christmas tree? That's just mad stupid.
I think I was talking about this at work because everybody was talking about people getting the actual trees because we got a fake one we just put up, and everybody's like, oh yeah, we love like the real Christmas trees, and I'm like, them shits are so stupid, and it's so, like, you know what I mean, all the fucking pines are falling off the tree, then you gotta fucking water that shit, and you gotta take that shit out at the end, and that shit costs like $100. Like, fuck all that.
Well, I just don't. I grew up with there's like trees on the outside, bro. I just don't understand why you put tree on the inside. Like, why can't you just dedicate one tree outside to be the Christmas tree?
I don't know why you even need. And I was like, who started this shit about bringing a tree into the damn house? That's such a human flex. Like, humans just flexing they can do shit. We gonna cut down a tree from the outside and just put that shit in the house and decorate it just for a holiday, and then just throw away the dead tree.
You put you and Katie got ornaments like like different, like maybe the Washington Redskins or like Spider-Man or something.
Spider-Man. Nah, I ain't got no Washington ornaments. Fuck all that. I don't like my teams enough to be doing shit like that.
What about little bottles of Henny, man? 25 days.
We should get a little bottle. Katie had a little wine glass that broke yesterday, but she had that. We had a couple stuff, but Santa things, some little house thing. There's a little owl for some reason. I don't really understand that, but we got like a bunch of, her family gave her a bunch of ornaments that we didn't even use. There's just so much. Our tree is not that big, so
I just put up orange lights and just call it Nixmas.
Nixmas. There you go. Hey, so wait, you got a menorah at the crib?
Yeah, last year my Instagram was lit and I had the menorah. I was thinking about buying a menorah. Yeah, you got it.
I got it.
I don't even need to break them down for you no more.
There you go.
But yeah, I was thinking about buying a newer one. But then my Jewish ass was thinking, nah, why buy one when it's not broken? So I got a menorah. It's tiny, but so is my bank account. So yeah, we're gonna rock the candles. I'm not asking for much. I sent out a tweet saying I literally just want money. So if anyone wants to slide into my Venmo, by all means, I'm at the kid JB.
Venmo you for Hanukkah.
I mean, why not? I mean, times are tough, bro. I mean, listen, I don't get paid much. The amount of money I see is just enough to go to the bills. So I feel like my bill collectors are having a better Hanukkah than I will.
Yeah, they having a fucking field day.
Right, man. So I don't know.
Paying for their Christmas parties and shit.
And I'm low key, dude. I'm low maintenance. Like I'm not, I don't need like the 55-inch plasma and all that shit. Like a literally legit Hanukkah present to me would be if someone's like, "Yo, I bought you a 3-pack of steaks." Like that'd be tight.
So how do you guys? Is it like a day you get big presents, or like is it all small presents, all big presents? How'd that work?
Well, I mean, it depends on your family's income. But the way, right? But the way it would go down, my parents, shouts to them, they did the best they could, and they did like a cool way of switching it up every year. So one year it would be like, yo, the grand finale is the first night. You're getting like all your big ass presents the first night. The rest of the 7 nights are just like tchotchkes and little knickknacks and stuff, like an alarm clock or like some pencils and socks and shit. But the first night, I remember, I think it was like 97, bro, or 96. I got the PlayStation 1, son, on the first night of Hanukkah. Okay. PlayStation 1.
That's a good start.
First ever game, NHL 97, son.
There you go.
And my dad didn't buy the right adapter, though. So the shit didn't work.
Damn, you like all hype and shit.
Yeah, that's so we couldn't play it for the next couple of days, but we had to wait to get the adapter. But
bro, the worst thing is when you get like a bike on like Christmas or Hanukkah, and it's like on the East Coast, and you're like, well, I got this fucking bike, but I can't ride this shit. It's fucking snowing out.
Oh yeah, I gotta wait 6 months. I gotta wait 4 months.
I wait till the snow clears and it's not dark at 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
That's a good point. I never even thought about that. I never got a bike for never got a bike as a gift.
Got bike Razor scooter.
Yeah, got the Razor.
Motherfucking Razor scooter that used to hit the little thing on the rock, and then the Razor scooter will whip around and smack your ankles. Worst shit in the world.
Or you learn the hard way. You ride that shit barefoot and you try to do the brake.
Ooh, what?
And
bro.
That shit is so. I burnt the fuck out of my foot one time doing that.
Bro, why you outside barefoot, bro?
Because my mom used to yell at me running outside with socks on.
Dude, you gotta, socks. Yeah, my parents whooped that ass. Like, yo, dirtying up the socks. Got to throw on some shoes. You gotta go shoes, no socks.
Yeah, I just didn't think much. I was on the fly, man. Like, we had a front lawn, so like I ran barefoot on the lawn a lot, and then I would just always like, venture off into the street. So.
Bro, just burning off the soles of your feet, B.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I thought I was invincible at a young age, and I'm still here today, so technically I was right.
Bottom of your feet look like Kunta Kinte's and shit.
Yeah, they're Moses' feet. But let me tell you, so yeah, the other nights of Hanukkah you could do where they will do like leading up to the grand finale of the 8th night, so technically like this, if you're getting, say like in today's day, you're getting an Xbox, right? They're going to hit you with the controller, the games, maybe the mic. And then on that last night, boom, you're getting the console,
There you go.
And then you're ready to just rock until the new year. There's some families that would do, you getting, 8 nights worth of Christmas. Like I knew some parents that had some money that was, throwing 8 Christmas days worth of presents. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I had some families that didn't do shit did everything the first night, everything the last night, didn't do shit the other nights besides light the candle.
Mm-hmm.
And then all in between, man. So this year, luckily I don't have any kids to provide for. And
big ups to that. That's underrated.
Yeah. Because at this time, it's weird to think at this time
having kids is underrated.
Age, well, no, just to think that at this time my parents had 2 kids, or 1 kid, or we're on their way to their second or some shit. Like, I'm on my way to like, I just learned how to make a Crunchwrap Supreme homemade yesterday. Like, I'm not making no babies anytime soon.
Nah, bro.
But so yeah, so this Hanukkah, man, it's humble. I'm excited to light the menorah with my girlfriend Joelle. She she in herself is a gift enough, so I don't need nothing from her.
There you
And
go. Your parents gonna send you some shit or not?
no, I mean, hopefully if they listen, I told I tweeted to my mom that all I want is money, and she liked my tweet, so maybe she'll slide in my Venmo.
There you
But
go.
times are tough for them too, so I'm not expecting much. And like I said, it would be tight to just see my mom. Like that'd be a cool gift,
Yeah,
But
that's what's up. Yeah,
I don't know. I don't care.
I feel like I haven't gotten anything from my mom for Christmas since I moved here, which is like fine. I don't really care that much. But it's funny. Like she asked me to get her a Michael Kors bag, and I'm like, I don't think you understand how much money I make, bro.
Those like thousands of dollars.
Nah, it's like $200 handbag. I'm like, bruh. First of all, I feel like that's kind of like a boyfriend type gift, but like also I ain't got that money. You know what I mean? I ain't got it like that. What I look like?
You should like get her just like a bag and write Michael Kors on it. Be like, yeah.
I'm gonna text her and be like, "Yo, how about I get you another bag that isn't Michael Kors, but it's a nice bag."
What if I told you can get 1,000 plastic bags for $10?
1,000 plastic bags.
Yo, Ma, you heard of Ziploc?
Yo, I got you. I can get you the quart bags, fam.
Nah, but I mean, with we both work and shit with the company parties coming up. I know your company does like a holiday party. My company is kind of funny, bro. They're doing a holiday party this week, and I'm kind of like, bro, can you guys just put some extra money on the paycheck and keep it moving? Like, do I need to go to mini golf with you guys?
Yeah, bro, you gotta go. Come
what
on,
are you doing? What are you guys doing for the?
Oh, we don't do. Yeah, my job. We don't do our holiday party till January for some reason. So.
Oh, that makes no sense.
It's all the shit that be going on. So.
Well, that's
my
cool.
G.
You gotta bust out. We have to bust out. I'm gonna bust out the Crying Jordan sweater though.
There you go. Yeah, I wore it. I wore it yesterday actually. It's chilling.
Oh, nice. There you go. It's comfy, man. Serves a good purpose.
The comfy ass sweater. But we definitely gotta get to this. Like right now, I can see on my TV, Washington getting spanked by the Chargers, which is whatever. They trash any goddamn way. But I don't know if you saw the report. It was Clinton Portis said, former Washington Redskin football player Clinton Portis said that him, Sean Taylor, R.I.P., who was like he was a safety for them back in the day, that he got murdered in his home by some robbers in like I think 2008 was it or 2007?
Yeah, they're teenagers, but anyway.
Yeah, and then him and Santana Moss, the wide receiver in the team, used to take shots of Henny before the game, and that shit is crazy because they were all pretty fucking good players. So like, I mean, I knew there was some connection bringing me to root for that team. I just didn't know it was that they were taking shots of Henny and shit. I should probably take more shots of Henny before watching this team get destroyed every goddamn Sunday. So,
well, maybe that's also a connection to why you're a Mets fan, because Doc Gooden and Darryl Strawberry used to take greenies, aka which was like a methamphetamine.
Nah, I'm not connected to that shit.
Let me finish. But they would fucking be drinking till wee hours in the morning, snorting that yayo, and be out here cracking fools. Doc Gooden's out here throwing perfect games and shit. And they just lit. Your boy Michael Phelps out here ripping bongs before he's getting 19 gold medals. What's up with this? My stance on this shit is, if you're losing to the dudes that are using drugs that should like unenhance your fucking performance, you got to work on the gym. You got to work on your game, my guy.
Bro, it's just those dudes are unreal. Like they saw the thing like Josh Gordon, the wide receiver for the Browns, said that until last weekend he had not been in a game not high, and when last time he played, which was 3 years ago, he he only played 14 games, but he led the league in receiving yards and touchdowns and shit. And it's like that dude was high in every game. Like that's insane, bro.
Which I don't understand, because as a weed smoker, I don't think his high would last the entire game. Like that shit lasted probably like the first 10 minutes of the game, and then his adrenaline kicked in, man. There's no way that he's stoned the entire game.
You sure? You don't think there's like some good ass weed where you're just literally high as shit, bro. I feel
No,
like you could
no
definitely be
way,
high.
dude. You could take. I don't care if you're taking 10 bong rips to the dome. There's no way that your highness is gonna last 4 hours while you're sweating.
I couldn't even believe that he was able to play a game though, even to get up for that shit high.
It's so funny because I got shouts to the homies. I got homies that will smoke hella weed before they go to the gym, right? And they're like,
I don't
"Yo,
get it.
it gets me in the zone, bro. I'm focused." I tried doing that shit. I sat at a machine for like 30 minutes, bro.
Right? You're just sitting there like, yo, I think I did work out.
And people are like,
"Are you good?"
People are like, "Are you gonna use this machine or not, my guy?" I'm like, "Yo, my bad." I just go in the pool, do laps and circles and shit. I'm like, bro, there's no way I'm working out stoned as shit.
Bro, you sit down at the fucking at one of like the bench presses, you just pull out a baggie of cookies and just start eating them shits. And people just come up to you like, yo, what the fuck?
You got like a bag of chips and you walking around like
eating a bag of chips at the gym and shit, smiling.
And flip flops, asking people like, yo, what's your form, B?
Like, yo, who the fuck is this dude?
I'm like, yo, hey, you guys have a Crunchwrap Supreme?
Keep asking the same dude, like, yo, you done with this machine?
It's funny though, because
like,
I mean,
bro, I just sat down.
You can fucking like at the gym, there's dudes that I used to hoop in my past life. I used to hoop like every day at the gym, right? And dudes just come in hella stoned. They come from the parking lot smoking a blunt and then come in. They're like, yo, we got next. I'm like, no, you don't. There's like 5 teams.
Yeah, that's like the dude. I don't know if you ever hoop, but this is like a New York hood ass shit. Like you be hooping, and the one fucking hood ass dude come on the court rocking jeans and Timbs is like, yo, I got next. Let me get in. Like, nigga, you about to play? You're hooping in Timbs, and that dude is always wild as fuck. Yo, every dude who hoops in Timbs got the most flat jumper in the world. Like, you know those beeline shooting straight lines to the hoop ass jumpers. Nigga look like he throwing the touchdown pass at the hoop and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro. And they say shit like, yo, bro, I was Division 7, so watch out.
He's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, no, like I'll hoop every now and then. Like, it's funny, man, because at my gym, there's either people that work out or the dudes that hoop. And the dudes that hoop never work out. They just go and hoop. They pay $30 a month to go hoop. And
that's me. 100%.
And he fucking like there was one time I got in, dudes grabbed my boy grabbed me. He's like, yo, we need a fifth, come run. I was like, all right. And these dudes were like, yo, you gonna play center? You kind of big in here. I was like, nah, I'm not playing center. What? Yeah, fuck out of here. I was like, I'm gonna shoot at the top of the key and pass maybe.
Yeah, that's me. I'm just in the corner, like, bro, if you pass me the ball, I'm shooting B. 100%.
Have you ever done your job drunk, or have you ever
oh hell no. I don't know, man. I can't see myself
been stoned at work.
Nah, I can't see myself doing it. I don't think I can do it.
I can't lie. At my old job, where we used to work together, I used to show up high.
That's wild, B. I don't know. I can't do it. I can't go anywhere. I can't do anything. If I got high, I can't move and shit. Like last time I got high, I was on a couch and I thought I was getting up. I was still sitting down.
When I first met you, I thought you smoked weed. That's why I was like, yo, I could fuck with this dude.
Nah, I'm not an avid weed smoker, but Henny for sure.
You smoked before though, right?
Oh yeah. But I'm not like you know what I mean? It's 2017, everybody smoked.
True.
But in terms of like drinking, I can't go to work drunk, bro. That shit is too sloppy.
Yeah.
Can't do it. But I can imagine playing a fucking basketball game drunk. That's insane.
You drunk as shit. They're like, hi, good morning, Ty. You're like, first things first, rest in peace, Uncle Phil.
Yo, I could see you playing a football game drunk though. Like, cause it's like you can hit, like, especially if you're Clinton Portis, bro. You might as well get a little buzz. You getting smacked any goddamn way. Your brain's fucked up. You're already losing brain cells every damn hit. You might as well get lit.
Well, how do you I mean, shit.
But
man.
like, what's up?
I'm saying I just don't know. Yeah, like you're saying, like you would think that they prime their bodies and their mind to like be at this expert level of physical expertise. But like you said,
that's what you think.
Someone just smoked a blunt and they're just like,
it's crazy. Like, what athletes do you think definitely was either smoking or drinking like before games? I got a couple. Steven Jackson, Stack Jack.
Or
I don't know if anybody know that basketball player. I think I heard him talk about on like a pod once that like they would when he played for the Warriors, like after games they would definitely drink.
J.R. Smith,
And like before, J.R. Smith definitely taking shots at Henny.
Josh Howard.
Bro, J.R. Smith rolling in the shoot around after a night of being at the club, and he didn't even go home. He's still in this. He has shoot around in his club clothes and shit.
Remember Josh Howard on the Mavs?
Oh, yep. Oh, dude, he looked he looked like your uncle that always got a glass of yak. That dude, Josh Howard.
Didn't he say
everybody in the 80s was smoking and drinking before games.
Oh, bro, you think
all
about
of them?
Yeah, man. LT Lawrence Taylor was talking about how the dudes used to send coke and prostitutes to his hotel room to keep him up all night, so he would be tired the next day, and he would still get like 6 sacks a game.
Bro, they were ripping so much coke. They were like, dude. And every basketball, like, yo, that's why, like, we think of like basketball players and shit now as like being these like peak physical specimen. In the 80s, bro, it was just dudes who were just like gifted. Definitely just got done partying. Like fucking James Worthy had a fucking beer belly and shit. Just schooling dudes. You know what I mean? Like, yo, like Magic Johnson did not look all that in shape.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yes. I mean, yeah, I will admit the talent has only gotten better, you know, but also maybe the drug consumption has only gotten lower as well.
Like, you know, like, come on, bro. You know, like Magic Johnson out here was reckless, like sliding the chicks without condoms and shit. You think he wasn't drinking and doing drugs before he's gay?
Dude, what if today's shit, they'd be like, they just being real with the audience, and they're like, "Yo, why is LeBron not coming? He smoked the blunt. He ain't. He's
not feeling it.
He's chilling. He threw on Shrek 2 and said he said keep.
Yeah, LeBron kind of lame, so he probably don't be. There's no way LeBron's doing that shit.
No, I know. But I'm saying, like, what if like the superhero athletes were like, James Harden, 48 points. What, you know? How'd you do it? That killer Kush, son.
Yeah, dude, that shit's crazy. Although I was there saying that they should make weed like legal for these athletes, especially like in football. Like, you don't want them smoking before the game, but after, like, it's better than taking these opioids and getting addicted to heroin and shit. That shit's crazy.
Well, I mean, I hate to break information that you already know. It's pharmaceutical, bro. The NFL got their pockets in the big pharmaceuticals.
Big pharma, bro.
Yeah, exactly. So if they, hey, sell this drug, we'll give you this much money. The team gets a kickback. There's a kickback on their health insurance. And so forth, and the richer get richer, and the poorer get poorer. But hey, man, speaking of rich, Bitcoin do you got right now, bro?
0. I don't know.
Okay,
bro, I tried to look that shit up. Do you know what it is?
I do not. Whenever people tell me Bitcoin, I remember someone bringing it up to me back in 2011, and them, you know, me like having the same stance now. I was like, listen, I don't have enough real money to talk about next level money, and today, I'm, you know, where I stood 6 years ago, I don't have enough real money to talk about fake money. So from my head, a Bitcoin is like a savings account, something I also don't have. So right. I don't know.
It's like it's a savings account. But nah, I tried to look that shit up to see what that shit was. And like I ain't never been so confused. It's like, yo, it's the decentralized form of currency that doesn't have a bank, and I'm like, I don't know what the fuck does that mean? It's like cryptocurrency, like what the fuck is that shit? Like, how you don't have a bank? Where the fuck does this money go? And I guess it's like 14 grand right now, but it's like I don't know what any of that shit mean. B.
So that means they open on Sundays. What's up?
Basically, it's crazy.
They be setting like Bitcoin ATM limits. Like, oh, all right, man, if you take out 25 mil in Bitcoin, there's a 30 million fucking fee. I don't know, man.
I guess the only thing you need to know about Bitcoin is that if you broke, that shit didn't matter to you anyway. Like, right. You know what I mean?
When I was driving Lyft and Uber or whatever, I had a customer tell me that he got 80 grand, and I was like, did that turn into real money? He's like, not yet, but like it will. I'm like, all right. So it sounds like you're broke like me.
Yeah, like, oh, unless you get somebody else who really into Bitcoin to just buy that shit, which is, I guess, possible.
Oh, like, it's like, oh, like if you have like a gift, like, yo, I got this Applebee's gift card for $20. I give it to you for 15.
Basically, because it's like right now, it's like one Bitcoin is worth $13,000 or whatever. whoever it is. So if you say to somebody, yo, you want to get into this because this shit is growing or whatever, and then you say, oh, you buy it now, that shit gonna go up. If they give you $13,000 for every Bitcoin, like that's you making some fucking money. It's like stocks, you know?
Right, but how if it's all made up? Why can't I just make up my own website and be like, yo, this is your Bitcoin page, and then I just ran the dude for 13,000? Like, fuck out of here.
Know.
I need the paperbacks. I need the green leaves, baby.
There you go.
I'm talking cash. Cash rules everything around me, man. You know how lame the song would be? Bitcoin runs everything around me. Like, fuck that.
Yeah, that would be pretty trash. I don't know, bro. I don't make the rules. I'm just too broke to understand them, you know?
So if someone really can show me like X plus Y equals Z with this Bitcoin shit and it turns $1 into $2, I'm with it. But right now, I need to learn how to turn like $20 into like a fucking weekly budget. So get out of my face with this Bitcoin. I've been eating spaghetti all week.
Right? When somebody drops some off in my inbox, I don't really care about the shit.
Yeah, bro. Like Mario, you got to punch a fucking box with question mark on it and like hope that, you know, a Yoshi egg don't pop out.
That's wild. But yeah, dude, we got to get on to the song of the day, bro. What you got this week?
Well, last week I hit him with a throwback because I was feeling Big L heavy. To admit that like my favorite artist right now is like Lil Uzi Vert, and that's really weird of me to say. But since we're in the Christmas spirit, bro, and Hanukkah spirit, he just released it. It's the fucking iPod song, the Apple song, Sam Smith, the commercial. It's Palace by Sam Smith. Mm-hmm. I don't even need to plug his music because his music's amazing.
Everybody know. Won't you stay with me?
Exactly, bro, like an angel. So he's the male Adele, if you will, right?
Yeah, yeah, basically.
All his songs are about. What's that?
Is he British too?
He's, yeah, and
yeah, so definitely.
And all his songs are about someone breaking up with him and shit. So,
I feel like you think him and Adele just sad as shit? Because it seems like they sad as shit.
They need to get together. Why not? Let's make that a thing.
Yo, Adele. Well, Sam Smith is gay though, right? I'm pretty sure he's gay.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that part.
They make the wedding packs and shit. Like, yo, if we both single at the age of 49, we're gonna get together.
All right, well, then make an album.
I keep telling you that I'm gay. I don't know why you keep forgetting.
Oh man. Yeah. So if anything, y'all, you know, okay, that's fine. I didn't respect the agency, but make an album together because
you guys. I don't know for sure. He could be bi. I don't have no clue.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, but whatever. You know, there's different strokes for different folks. But yeah, man, listen to it. It's called Palace by Sam Smith. Man, what you been bumping?
So there's a lot of shit that came out this weekend. Fucking Big Sean dropped the album with Metro Boomin. Metro Boomin is a producer, but you hearing those Future songs where they're like, if your Metro don't trust you, I'm gonna shoot you. And yeah, so he did a couple joint albums this year, but he did one with Big Sean, and I thought it was gonna be fire because I fuck with Big Sean heavy. And then like I listened to it, I like Pull Up and Wreck, which is a good song, but honestly, the album didn't really live up to my expectations. I was actually pretty pissed about that because I fuck with Big Sean heavy. But there's like a bar on one of the songs where Big Sean's like, yo, pussy so good, I'll never fuck you in the ass. And I'm like, what? Like, bro, what is that? And people were clowning him on Twitter, bro. They were like, it was like people quote tweeting that, like, pussy go good, that I would never fuck you in the ass. And it was just like a gif of somebody rolling up the window. And it's like, yo, bro, I'm going to sleep. What the fuck this nigga just say?
He also had a line. He also had a line that said, "I'll sock you out of your socks."
Yeah, like what? And he was just like, I had a dream. I was with Rosa Parks in the back of the back, and I was blowing a blunt, and she was packing a strap. And I'm like, what the fuck does that mean, bro?
Why would Rosa Parks have a gun? And she's in the back of the bus?
Yeah, like that's not even how it went. Like, what they got to do with anything? All right, Big Sean, man, you got it, bro.
So when they said, get to the back of the bus, Miss Parks, she said, I got the strap on me, but okay.
Yeah, but she still went to the back. She still went to the back of the bus, even though she had the strap. I don't know. I don't get it.
And all you're doing is rolling a blunt while she's
Yeah.
like ready to shoot on
Yeah,
deck.
yeah, that's it. That's what happened. So yeah, I wasn't too. I gotta listen to it again, but it first listen, I was kind of like, what the fuck. Um, also there was another album drop called by I guess it's called Quality Control. It's like the people who signed Migos and Lil Yachty and a bunch of like Atlanta rappers. And so they had a little album that dropped. And I checked out a couple of songs. That was whatever. But the real song of the week is this song by Cousin Stiz called Lace Up. It dropped like a month ago, but that shit is fire. It's probably the intro song to this pod. So shout out to that.
Bet. And yeah, shouts to Sly the Guy for sending his music over a couple weeks. For any local rappers, man, or artists,
bro.
Send the music. Like, we're not just rap heads, bro. We like rap. It's our favorite. But we like other music. You know what I'm saying? If you anything but country, don't send that country shit.
Don't send no country shit. If you got some fire ass like guitar riffs, bro, send it. I don't give a shit. But yo, shout out to my homie Stefan. Maybe I'll throw him on the pod too. It's AKA Stevie B, AKA Smack Lewis is his rap name.
Shouts to Riley Anderson. It's his birthday today. We used to work all three together.
Oh, shouts that.
So he was talking about getting on the pod. He wants to talk about advertising. So maybe that could be our next guest. Also shouts to Tim
shit. Shit. TED Talk bucket hats. Let's go.
Oh, let's go, man. The digital wave, man. It's only getting heavier. But yeah, shouts to you, Ty. Episode 15, bro. It was lit. Like I said,
pod almost old enough to get a license. Although it's not age, but volume 15.
Yeah.
You know what I mean.
This is the Unblock Me fam edition. Jesus, if you're listening, unblock me. Ty, like I said, my only request for this Hanukkah gift is I want to hang out with you next weekend, bro. So,
bro, yeah, we gotta link up. You trying? I might see. I'm trying to see Star Wars, but we'll talk about that shit.
Oh yeah, we might see. I mean, George Lucas, is he Jewish?
I heard it's fire. I'm hearing it's fire.
Yeah.
My early sources.
Yeah, dude, it better not be the Last Jedi. Like the Last of the Mohicans, that really was the Last of the Mohicans. This better not be the Last Jedi.
I don't think it is the last. I think it's like a play on what's happening. But I don't know. I'm black.
Yeah. Who knows, bro? But
yeah, dude. Thanks everybody. Thanks for listening. I probably should have said this on the forefront, but yo, if you like us, you fuck with us heavy. Show us you fuck with us. Like, yo, interact with us on the Facebook page. You can follow us on there. It's the Bucket Up Podcast. Follow us on Facebook. We got an Instagram page, which is the Bucket Hat Boys. Follow any of those. Interact with us. Show us some love on there. If you like the pod, you like what you've been hearing, you can subscribe to us on iTunes. We on SoundCloud, obviously. We on Google Play. Leave a review if you fuck with us. If you don't leave a review. Fuck you. And yeah, dude, thanks for listening.
Appreciate the vibes, bro. The wave's only getting heavier. Episode 15, we out.
Cheer.
Cheer.